Good morning, family. Good morning, guys. I just got up. I am so tired from yesterday. So tired. I literally lay down yesterday and I never get up back till now. My son had to put everything in the fridge. So I just get up. Literally just get up from yesterday. I was asleep. I came home. I was done. I was done. But the good part of it is my son put away all the groceries. But you want to see something? They left all the bags on the floor, everything out. So now it's my time now to clean up all of this. look, look, guys, they sleep and they tear the place up, but they sleep. They sleep, guys. So I got up early and I was watching a few of my friends. On one from the day pray, got up pray. So now you can hear how my feet is walking on the ground because it's sticky. So I need to get the mop bucket going with some water and I need to make my son some cereal. So sometimes you don't know where to start from, but it's a start, So good morning, family. Good morning. Life of a mama. And the life of a mama. So I gotta get everything done. So I have to be patient and patient. I have to be patient. Yeah, yeah. I must be patient. Yeah? Must be patient. I just sang right there. I say, I must be patient now. I got it. We have a bowl in here. I'm trying to find me this stand for my thing here. So I can start clean up. I don't know where my stand is. So, good morning, guys. I just get up. Well, I don't get up. I get up a good while. And rather from my day prayed and I'm trying to find that stand. I need this stand to put my sleep. I got up and fresh. No, I don't know what I do with my stand. Oh, I found it. I found it, guys. I found it. So good morning. So I fell asleep yesterday. I woke up this morning at 5 and prayed, chill a little bit, take a shower, and we went out yesterday, guys. They had a hectic day yesterday, a long hectic day yesterday, and this what happened was yesterday I was heading out the house to go take care of some personal business yesterday, plus go wash some clothes yesterday. And right when I packed up everything and I was about to leave the house, my elderly church brother called me and he said, "Where you at?" I said, "I'm about to leave the house shortly." He said, "Run, come down here real quick." Because he had told me he would have called me, so I was waiting. Okay, he was in the hospital, he did a surgery. So he said, "Run down here real quick." So I said, "All right, I'll be on my way." So I just put what I was doing, pause little, and get down there. And he said, "Just help me clean up my dishes in the sink for me." So I helped him do all of that yesterday. And then I wanted to get me an appointment at this place. And I end up go ahead and got it yesterday. So, because when I went down to see him, the place that I needed to go to was right around the corner from him. So I just used that stone to do everything. Yesterday you use one stone, kill two birds. So that's what I did yesterday. So that was good. And when I tell you, I went in to the doctor's office and the ladies at the front desk, they were so sweet, so sweet, so sweet, so sweet. They were so helpful. They said, "Lady, don't worry. I'll get you what you need." Right? So they gave me the stuff I need. They wrote the letter right away. Well, before they write the letter, they pull up my document and everything. And then they said the doctor is going to come and talk to me a little bit. The doctor come talk to me, asked me what was it for, all of that, all of that. And I told her and everything. So I get that done. And then went downtown yesterday because I had to bring that letter downtown yesterday because time was running out to go bring in the letter. I think it would have expired either today or tomorrow, so I went downtown, bring it down there yesterday, but then I have to end up book an appointment because, yeah, and so forth. But they were very sweet guys. They were very sweet. So, shout out to the Epic crew. Shout out to them. They were very sweet yesterday. Very sweet. And then one of the ladies said, I didn't know you could do that. I said, yeah. So I was telling her, she said, yeah, I didn't know that. She said, thank you for telling me. So, yeah. So when got that out the way, so I booked an appointment, but the appointment not gonna come till next month. But at least the deadline, I meet the deadline. You know what I mean? I meet the deadline to book the appointment. Because I had 2 more days to book the appointment. So I meet the deadline and now I'm straight. I'm good. So even though the intention of the morning yesterday was to go washing, get some stuff done because I had a lot of dirty clothes and everything. But since my Ellen, the church brother called me, he take a U-turn, but he take a U-turn for the greatest thing. Because when I tell you, after I did help him, because I didn't hesitate, when I went to go to that place today, I did not get no hesitation. So I'm here to tell you guys that God is good all the time. Sometimes you have to put your plans to the back sometimes to do what needed to be done, and then you'll be surprised when you help others how God make turn your life around for you, make it so easy for you, smooth sail yesterday. I'm like, and then one of the front desk lady was saying to me that, you know what, when you get it, make an extra copy. Guess what the doctor did? She made the extra copy for me. I'm like, oh my God. She said, you know what, I made you 2 copies. She made me 2 copies, guys, that me and the front desk ladies were talking, because it was straight about the front desk. And we were talking, and they said, you could, when you get the copy, later make another copy for yourself. Or so if you have 2 more copies. The lady made the copies for me. I'm like, hey. So I'm saying, you know what? And I said to God yesterday, thank God I didn't harden my ears when I was called upon yesterday. Because, sometimes you're going about your business, somebody call you, might say to you, say, why do I have to stop what I'm doing to do something for somebody? But you never know. Don't harden your ears. Because little did I know, that was setting me up for something greater. Right? No hesitation yesterday, guys. I thought I would have to wait 2-3 days for a letter. Nope. I get it right away, instantly. So God is good all the time. David say, having God in your life and a woman that can cook, what? Watch out. He said, God is good all the time. It's good morning. Okay, say good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Yes, God is always above. God is always in everything I do. Always. Even if I don't come out here, I shout him out, Jesus, thank you, Lord. He's always in everything I do. Yeah, always. Even when I'm making the mistakes, he's there to correct me. He's there to guide me. You know what I mean? But I had to say thank you. And then I called my lady friend yesterday and I was telling her. She said, what? She said, ain't God good? I said, all the time. All the time. Because even though I get up, packed up everything about to head out the door and I get the call, I didn't look and say, chum. And whatever. I didn't even hesitate. No, my fridge door is not open. No. It's not. Even though you have me looking at my fridge. No, it's not open. So I came home. So I was on the road all day yesterday doing errands and everything, and then I had to wash, and then I had to take my elderly, because he did a surgery, so. So I had to take his clothes too and go to the washer. So I have off 3-4 bags of clothes for myself, and then I had to take his clothes and go to the washer. Let me show you how God good. Shout out to all the good attendants at the washer. When you go to a washer place to wash your clothes, David said God is good, amen, and that. Yes, God is good all the time. So I went to the washer now. I have all the bags because I send the kids in for get the thing to put the clothes in to wheel them inside. The lady come outside looking, but when she realized it was me, I waved to her because I'm not new to the place and everything. And then when I get inside, she said, "You're gonna wash these clothes." I realized I had no soap in the car. I don't know why I thought I had soap in the back of the car. Right? I had no soap to wash in the car. But you know, washer sells soap, so I bought soap yesterday, which is extra money. But whatever. And the lady said, I was asking her if I could use one of those small machines to wash this amount of clothes, because that was for the old man clothes there. And she said, "You know what? Buy the soap and everything." And she took the bag of clothes, guys, and go put it in the washer herself with the soap and everything. And then she turned around and helped me put in the soap in my thing and everything. I'm telling you, man, God is so good. Because I was already tired from running the errands up and down, you know, going here, going there, dragging these bags up the stairs, down the stairs, you know what I mean? And that lady, what they call it? The washer attendant, she put on some gloves, and because I told him the man just did an operation, surgery, and she took the bag of clothes and put it in the laundry in the washer for me, and washed the clothes, and end up took it out before she leave, and put it in the dryer, and put dryer sheet and everything in for us and everything. I'm like, so when I tell my elderly church brother what the lady did, he almost cried. He said, "What?" I said, "Yes," and I end up met his daughter yesterday too. Well, I've seen her before, but yesterday I met her at the house when I went back to drop the clothes off yesterday. So God is good, man. God is good all the time, you know. Because she saw me with all those bags yesterday, and she didn't hesitate. She did not hesitate, you know. And I'm saying sometimes you're going about your daily business, but sometimes you end up called to do something else. You end up called to do something else. Don't hesitate, guys. Don't hesitate. You know, you will know what it is. You know, it's a good people. Yes, man. Good people always out here. Always. You know. You know. Sometimes when you're going through your times of your life, like the lowest point in your life, you will think nobody cares or nobody out here. But people can't care if you don't say nothing. Because people see you just going about your daily life and they think it's okay. You know what I mean? It's like for me. I have my car and somebody vandalized my car and it's giving problems. When it start acting up on the road, when you're driving, it decrease. It decreased so bad that if I don't put my four-way flasher on, a car can run in the back of me. Yes, that's how it's decreased. And can you imagine you're in a 35-meter speed zone or a 40-meter speed zone, and your car just gradually just decrease just drastically, and a car coming the same speed as you, that can cause an accident. So putting your four-way flasher on when you realize what is happening will be helpful, and then that will tell people that, hey, something wrong with this car, so you need to get out the way as quickly as possible, or get out the way when safe to do so. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just using this analogy to say that if you don't show people what is going on with you, people can't read your mind. You know what I mean? So if I didn't say to the lady, she said, "Whose cause is this?" If I didn't say it was my elderly brother and he just came out of surgery or something, she wouldn't know anything. You know what I mean? And she just spring into action and help. So that's good on her part, you know what I mean, to help. So I'm saying that you have to let people aware. You know, you gotta let people aware. You don't have to tell everybody your whole business or something just like me. I don't have to tell a wife mine out and say, "Oh, honey," just by putting on my flasher, tell everybody else coming behind me that something is wrong with my car and I don't need to hold their time out, they need to go around. You know what I mean? And that save everything. Save life too. Because as I said, you can be in a 30-meter speed zone, 35-meter speed zone, or a 40-meter or 50-meter speed zone, and your car just drastically go quick and fast. And you have to get your foot off the brake, not the brake, the gas, get your foot off the brake, let it cool a little bit, and then after that, it trip back into gear. Okay? So that's what happened to my car while I'm driving, but God is in the midst of it all, you know. He's in the midst of it all. And that's how I communicate on the road with people when they see me with my four-way flasher on. They might not know who I am. You know, so I'm just using that to say when you're going through something in life, if you don't say nothing to people, you can't say nobody will be there for you. Can't say that. You know? Can't say that. So anyway, I came home yesterday. I asked my son to put up the grocery, buy milk and everything, and see. He said, "I think it's great that God gave us a conscience cause we feel things. and we should act on that for the good, and that it is a wonderful thing. Yes, man, it's a wonderful thing. And you know what? When God is in the midst of your life, no matter what you're going through, the ups, the downs, the hurdles, the overs, the unders, all those propositions, all those, everything that you're going through, the conjunctions, the things that meant to join you here instead of join you over here or so forth, it's for you to start to realize that, hey, He putting you through the storm of life to see how, the test, to see if you're going to manage to survive them. When you survive them later on, you know that song they say, I got a victory in you. It was a short, you used to say, victory in Jesus, victory, I got a victory. I don't remember the whole song, but I know they say, I got a victory. So, you got victory, you got stories to tell later, and you going to feel good. Smile going to be so big from ear to ear when you done smiling, thanking God. Like the other day, I was on my live, on this live, one of the live here, and YouTube do like anything that you said and they feel like it's important, they start make highlight of it. Hey Robert, hey, good morning everybody, good morning David too, good morning everybody. And I see YouTube, I was on my other channel and I see YouTube, I was listening to the short on the other channel and I see YouTube asked me to make a song from the speech, because I was saying on there that I think I titled it as punch it back. When life sometimes you have to learn to turn the chapter, something like that. I was saying about turning the chapter. YouTube create a song for me, and I post it on the other phone, and I'm like, wow, and he said, thank God, thank God, I'm screaming this one. I'm like, wow. Take my words and tell me, make a song with it. I said, thank God. Because I was saying, thank God when you turn another chapter. Thank God when you escape something. Thank God. Even when you're going through the midst, you're still going through the process. But you escape a lot of things in your life. We all do. Say thank God. Eh? You're still here. You're turning another chapter. We have to say thank God. Yes, because we turn chapters every day. Like yesterday, I was tired, right? From all the things I was doing yesterday. But I wake up this morning and I have to turn the chapter now to clean up all the mess. Because my kids helped me out yesterday so much. They helped me out. It's a lot, They helped me out a lot. They helped me out tremendously yesterday. So, it's a lot to say thank God. There is a plan for everything in life. So never give up. God got us. Amen. Yes, man. Yes, David. Never give up, And the songwriter put it best. Never give up. Never giving in. Solid as a rock. Sometimes we're not always solid, But he understands. So I get up this morning and I was listening to this song. He said, thank God, thank God. Turn a chapter, he said, thank God. You know what I mean? There's always a plan out here. Yes, man. God, we all have a purpose on this earth, whether we like it or not. Sometimes our purpose is when we have to go through the storm. Not everybody have to go through the storm, But some people, we have to go through the storm. You know what I mean? And once we go through the storm, we will survive. We'll survive. Oh. Good thing I look as I've been wondering where's my key. Yeah, I bought me some tea for the boy yesterday. Yeah, I fell asleep. So I have all this place to clean up, guys, because I fell asleep. But thank God the kids managed to help themselves out a lot yesterday. Yeah? Just me now have to clean up the hot mess. So thank God. Thank God. So I've been listening to this song on my phone. And I'm like, wow. It's a short on the other phone. And then he created it on my other channel. So I love this song. I loved it.
Close the book on yesterday's pain, washed away the
So it created yesterday. So on my other channel it's called Turn. But let me see. Let me tell you what I was saying on my channel. I'm gonna find it and tell you what I was saying. You probably see it pop up on your short too, and it tell you to if you want to create a song or a speech or something from it. So let me find back what I was saying. Where is it? Let me see if it is this. Oh, on my channel. My name is Resilient Queen. Resilient Queen. This was the short that I created. And they say you want to create a song. And that's why they tell you, from I was a child growing up, they tell you, expect the unexpected in life. Because at any given time, think something can happen and either ruin your life or anything at all. So you gotta learn to expect the unexpected. I think that's it. And move with little and no expectation about anything, because you just have to go and understand life. Once you understand life, you will know how to survive, regardless of how much is hitting you. Punch it back, that's all. Anything, anyhow life doing you try to tell life, hey, it's me and you go fight it. Is that the one? No. But Marley said fighting for survival. They want me to create a song out there. No, hold on, that's not the one. Hold on. I thought that was the one. Which one was it? Escape. Oh, turn a new chapter. This was the one. No, you're turning another chapter. Say thank God. It may be rough, but turn it and say thank God. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Turn the chapter and say thank God. Because the songwriter say it all for you. Where would I be? So turn the chapter and say thank God, because it's a lot sometimes. Turn your chapter and say thank God. Everybody turn your chapter and say thank God. I don't care how difficult the situation is or anything. You realize that you're still standing. Like this song said, when the devil thinks that you're going to fall, you still remain standing. Turn that chapter and say thank God, because it's not easy. On my other channel now, it popped up on there and the video. So that's the song. Washed away the falling rain, letting go of all the fear. So glad that I am finally here. I turn the chapter and say thank God. Oh, I say thank God. I say thank God. So that's the song he created. So if you click on it too, also it will make you create a song, and he said thank God always. So you could create your own song from what I was saying, because that's what come up on mine when I was watching that video, and then it popped up and then I created a song. Just like just now I was watching this one, but punch it back and it give me this speech. What's my name? My name is Resilient Queen. So now I click on it and then you're going to come up with a song. You say Resilient Queen, expect the unexpected in life, things happen. So now you're going to turn this thing here that you just said into a song. So now it give you the thing, sad, angry, chill, romantic or something. So I'm going to see all the options. We want something that says fun, happy, and let's see. So I'm going to create a song with it now. He said I love it. So it's on my other channel, Romeo. It's on my channel, Romeo, there. But I love it. Even this morning I get up and I was just there saying, thank God. I was there to thank God. You know, God is the God above everything, man. Love it. Thank you so much. But if you like doing short and you see it, you can click on it and make your own version of a short off of it, because you going to create the words with it. So I'm like, wow. Well, but I like that one. I used to like what you want, you know. Then this only give me 4 tracks. Resilient Queen. Expect the unexpected in life. Things happen that bring strife. Understand life. To survive the fight, learn to adjust to the light. Regardless of how much is hitting, much like with all the fitting. Resilient Queen, Queen, Queen. Hey, beyond you survive the sea. That's one of the tracks. So it give you something. This one give you 4 tracks. So, but I like the one where it said, "Thank God." You know, thank God. You know? Sometimes when you look at your things, say you lose everything or you lost everything. You don't lose everything. You're still here. You're still here. You know, so you don't lose nothing. You may lose things that gonna perish over time, but that's it. You don't lose nothing. So you say, thank God, people. Thank God. Hey. So good morning, Resilient Queen family. Good morning to one and all. Good morning. Hope you all are doing well this morning. I got up and, as a matter of fact, I got a function to go to today. We get invited to go to a function, so I need to hurry up do what I gotta do. And yesterday I was carrying up the bags, and the bag, I don't know how to describe how the bag slipped out my hand and hurt these fingers. They are in pain, so I'm gonna cut them off. So anyway, let me get the journey started. Yeah, so once I take my nails off, I ain't putting nothing back on. And so when you feel the power of God, it makes you want to move and it makes you feel great. Say it again. Yes, yes, yes. Amen. Oh yes. Oh yes, man. All the time. You know, and especially when you look at life too and see how life was just throwing your curveballs. You just throwing your curveballs, and then throughout it all, you just see it's like it's showing your curveballs, but so many good are coming from the curveball. You know, so many good. You know, so many good are coming from the curveball. It's amazing. You know. It might not be what you want, but from those curveballs. And that's why you see, we have to be grateful for life. A great morning it is. Yes, it is a beautiful morning, David. Bless up yourself. No matter the circumstances in life, you still have to keep pulling through. You know, like I was listening to one of my sisters there in Africa, and she said, you gotta stay guided, you know, you gotta stay guided. Through it all. You know? But I have a function. I have to attend today. So I gotta get the kids them up, get them something. Kids them up and get them something. Get them something. I'm wondering if I should blend them a smoothie or something. But I was knocked out yesterday. I was knocked out. And then yesterday was 92 degrees. So guys, make sure you're staying hydrated. So yesterday was 92 degrees. I still don't find the soap jar. Where did they put the soap bottle yesterday? I still don't know where they put it. I got no clue. Oh, I got no clue. Oh, see you. I found it. I was wondering where they put it. So yesterday was 92 degrees. And when I say hot yesterday, it was piping hot. It was piping hot yesterday, very hot. Yes, I gotta hurry up because I have somewhere to go. And I gotta get them up and get them a shower. And then my floor is kind of sticky, so I gotta get that out. I'm gonna get that up from there. So good morning. Top of the morning. One thing with these kids, they sure helped themselves last night. They sure did. You say you can't get this soap. You mean this soap because they comment hide, I don't know what. You mean you can't get this soap in the thing like, yeah, you get them at Sam's Club in there. You get them Sam's or wholesale. Or wholesale. Or if you know people who buy in wholesale places, you can ask them to buy it for you. This one I had asked somebody to buy it for me, and it comes in four. Four come in the box. 4 big drugs come in the box. So 4 big one come in the box, and then that way, I don't have to stress about these things. Yeah, and they sell them at Sam's Club too in the jug like this. But I know somebody who go buy things wholesale. So when they go, I ask them to buy me a case, and they will buy me. But four big soap come in there. Those tubs, yeah, 4 of them come in there. So, and they come in handy. But these are more commercial soap, like so, yeah. So it comes in very handy, guys. So that's why, sometimes people will say, how do you survive in life? Because when you get these things in bulk, it's easier for you. It's easier for you. Easier on the pocket. Then you get 4 of those soap. Last year, a little while, depending on how much this you have. Because I only use it for the kitchen. I don't use it for nothing. You know what I mean? So I don't use it for nothing else. So that's good. And if you have Sam's Club or most of these places that sell wholesale, yeah, you can find them anywhere. You can find them anywhere. Even in Jamaica, when I was in Jamaica, they have places there that you could buy soap. They have them in jugs or whatever, you go buy them. You buy the gallon. These are gallon jugs. These are gallon jugs. You go buy your own. And it saves you, so you don't have to keep stressing yourself, oh, I don't got no soap, oh, I don't got no. So you just, it lasts you a while. And even if you have a big family too, you buy them like that, it's better. Because instead of every month or every week you're buying soap, you might have 2-3 months depending on the size of your family, or 6 months before you go buy soap. It depends on the size of your family. Because the bigger the family, it might maybe last 3 months or 4 months, but it's still a big saver, you know what I mean? Because one less headache for you. That is exactly what I was thinking. Yes, man, one less headache is even bleach. Certain like essentials, you buy them in bulk because you're using it actually every day. As long as you cook in the kitchen, or even if you don't cook but you use a cup, or so you're gonna use soap automatically to wash them. You know what I mean? So it come in handy. And even tissue and paper towel, you buy those in bulk too. It lasts you a little longer too when you buy them in bulk. Not everything you buy in bulk, but like things that that are very essential, like soap, especially soap to wash the clothes, soap to wash the dishes, especially if you have big family. If you don't have no big family, then you don't have to stress much. But if you want to try to save $2, then you can still buy 1 big jug instead of buy 3-4 little one. And that way you don't have to worry about next month you run out of soap. You have soap. Because you don't have to buy a whole case, you can buy a half a case. That means if they have 3 on the shelf, 4 on the shelf, you just take 2 instead of the case if you buy yourself. David said, I just saw that before I got up. Thank you for that. I will look into that. Yes, ma'am. And paper towel and tissue. Look into that because even though look at those things, you might see it now for $20, $30. But you just calculate how much $30 you're gonna save for the next set. If you buy yourself, you might last 6 months without buying tissue or so. But if you have a big family, then maybe 3-4 months you don't have to buy none of that. You know what I mean? Because you're already stocked up. So yeah. So you just consider your family size and see how much that $30 could go towards gas. You know what I mean? And so forth. Something else. It's like when I used to, when my kids were younger, I used to run to the store every second to buy a diaper. And somebody say, have you ever shopped at Sam's Club? I said, yeah, but not here. They said, well, you're going to have to go there. And then I get a membership. And but before I get my membership, you know, my immediate family gave me theirs to use. And I was using theirs until I get mine. Then I stopped using theirs. You know. And I stopped using theirs. And then I got mine. And when I tell you it was a lifesaver. When I tell you it was a lifesaver, guys. I never have to worry about don't have no diaper. I run out of diaper, I have to use a piece of cloth to pin on the baby. It was a lifesaver because when I bought the diaper, it used to last a month of liquor, depending on how much the baby uses the diaper. Sometimes it lasts me a month of liquor. So that means every time now I just say monthly or so, I will get me a box of diapers or a month and a half, you know what I mean? When I have 1 pack left, then I know that's the time I need to go get me another box of diaper. But I'll get me a different size diaper, you know. Because when you buy a box of diaper, the baby keep growing, so by the time he don't use that box of diaper, the baby ready to change over into another number diaper. You know what I mean? Or sometimes not more than a number, maybe a bigger number, 2 extra. Yeah? And I'm telling you, from that day till now, even wipes. I used to buy wipes by maybe 2 or 3. So I go to Sam's Club, found the wipes in the box. Never again. I even still had the wipes after having raised those boys. And, you know, they dry out after a while, though, so, you know. So, you know, when you stack up on too much of it, 1 box is good enough. 1 box is good enough. Or 2 boxes if you constantly, if the baby young, you know. 2 boxes is good enough. You don't need a whole bunch. And when I tell you that was a game changer, guys, it was a game changer. When I tell you I could breathe, okay? I didn't have to worry so much or feel so anxious about, Lord, my baby, this, my baby. Now I could focus on, you know, the stuff that the child needs, you know, the food. And less about diaper, less about wipes. The same thing with the household too. You stock up on essential stuff. Not a whole lot, because if you're by yourself and you're not using a lot of them, I wouldn't recommend that. Because, you know, things do expire. So I wouldn't recommend a whole lot. But do stock up enough to say, all right, then next 2-3 months you don't have to worry about these things, you know. You got it. But you don't want to stock up on too much because it can still expire. You know, not everything expire you can use. Some of them still, they spoil. There's some things spoil, that's why. Essential things like soap that you use every day, because you're recycling it, you know. Yeah, let me save it. Because right now I'm running out of tissue in the bathroom, but I got a box of tissue up there, so I don't have to worry. Yeah. So, and even when you're starting out life too, and you're trying, there are a lot of people, you know, people working and say, you're trying to be on a budget. Sometimes people watch and say, how do you survive? You survive because you're having a strategy going. You're having a plan going, where you say if you buy things in bulk, then the next 2 3 months you have no headache. You know what I mean? So say after the 3 month almost up, that's when you will come around to know that you need to start put down $2 here or $3 here to go get this or get that. You know what I mean? And then you can focus on things like your rent, your light bill, your phone bill. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to worry so much about certain things. And then that way, if somebody give you $2 and you have $2 or anything, you can have something. And sometimes people will say, how do you afford this or you do afford that? You must be this, you must be that. No. You have a plan going. You have an approach going. You have a technique down pat that works for you. Because one size don't work fit for everybody. And some people will see, how do this person survive? How do you can survive from what you got. How do this person survive? They must be selling their this. They must be doing this. No. It's about how you plan. If you're a man who plan to fail, if you don't plan, you plan to fail, something like that. And they say proper preparation prevent poor performance. Yeah. Because when you realize that you can't keep buying stuff every day because you won't have nothing, then you have to start buckle down. Buckle down, get the essential stuff out the way, and trust me, that's a game changer. For anybody, that's a game changer. It will be a game changer. Because then you can focus on your bills. You can focus on the things that are very important that you can't live without. The lights. I like how time hot, you can't live without the AC or something. So you don't have to worry about them. Which one I'm going to choose. You don't have to worry which one you're going to choose because you already have those things already. You know what I mean? So the $2 that you have in your pocket instead, do I pay the rent? Or do I pay the light bill? Do I pay the phone bill? Or I need paper towel or I need wipes or I need soap. You already have those. You know what I'm saying? So that wouldn't be your stress. Your stress would be to make sure your bills are paid with the liquor that you got. So you don't have to be there buck shuffle to decide what is what. Then we say, yeah, dear, yes man, you don't have to buck shuffle. Because sometimes people see how you survive and they think that you must be selling something. They think because they're doing this or doing that, you must be doing the same thing. Messed up. God gave everybody a mind to think. And people around you who have done it before you will encourage you. Because as I said, even when I had my babies when they were younger, I used to go to the store and keep buying one little pack of this 20 in the pack or so. And these people encouraged me and said, well, you don't just go to buy in bulk. It will, trust me, it will be better for you. So people out here that have done it and it worked for them doesn't mean it's one size fit all, but it's a thought that counts. You know what I mean? Try it. It won't hurt you to try. As I said, if you don't have a big family, you don't need to buy a whole lot of stuff, but just buy enough to know that, okay, let's say you have something major coming up and you need that $2 that you were going to spend buying this or buying that. You could take that $2 now and save it towards that big event you have coming up or that big in function or something, or like car insurance coming up. When it's your birthday time, everybody starts slow down because when your birthday roll around, if you have a car or a motorbike or whatever it is, when your birthday roll around, you gotta insure those things, right? And if your life's about to expire or so, you gotta renew it. You know what I mean? So within that time frame, when everything is coming down and depending on where you live, insurance can be something else. Okay, insurance can make you don't have no teeth in your head. Okay. But you know what you gotta do. So you're not gonna go out within that time frame and just flan. Because this time is very crucial for every penny you got. You're gonna have to put it down. Mind you might come up short, right? Because you don't have it, but at least you start buckle down. You buckle down and say, all right then, I can't spend a dime now because insurance coming up, registration coming up. However, because every 4 year you renew, right? But once the 4 year come around, you have to think about that. When insurance come every 6 months, if you pay your insurance every 6 months, you have to worry about that. People who pay monthly, they have to worry about that monthly. But if you pay every 6 months, you have to worry about your 6 month plan. You understand? And you know it's gonna cost you a few dollars out your pocket. So it's not gonna be a walk in the park. You know? So if you pay 6 months or every month, people who pay every month, they worry a monthly. But when you pay 6 months, you worry for 6 months. 6 months is what you start to think. To say, all right, then you have to start put every dime down. So you want to get the essential things out the way, so that when you have to think about something, you don't have to worry much. All you have to worry about now is that bill. How are you going to accumulate all that money to pay if you pay 6 months? You know what I mean? Which is not easy to come by either. Just like it's not easy to come by monthly, because you have so much things apart from that to do. It's not easy to come by 6 months either. He give you a 6 month layaway after you pay off your insurance though. But trust me, it's not easy when you have to accumulate the money to pay it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? But once you pay it, you get a sigh of relief for the next 6 months. Eh? And then you can go back on and focus on what you were focusing on. And sometimes people worry about, oh, how you survive, how you this. Everybody have a plan in life. Even the man that you see on the street have a plan. He know that he gonna go to this plaza tonight, and he gonna go around here, and he know that one empty spot there. He know what he start plan. He say, all right, I need to go get me some cardboard. All right, I need to see if I could get me some towels. All right, I need to get me a blanket. He start plan because he know tonight he gonna have to go around there. So everybody have plans. All your plans might not be effective, but they're still plans. At least you have a start. Yeah. So let me hurry up, family. I need these nails off my hand. They irritate my hand. Yeah. So at least they have a plan, you know, and everybody should have a plan. Everybody should have a plan. Whether it's effective or not, have your own plan. Because guess what? One size does not fit all. Okay? And when you're struggling, same way, you still have to have a plan. Because when you're struggling, you have to have a plan, same way. Yeah, I've seen people because they don't see you complaining or something, they start telling you, oh, you must be doing this or you must be doing that, because they're doing the wrong thing. They think you're doing the wrong thing too. Oh yes, I've seen it. I've seen it. Where people think, oh, you must be messing around with Dick, Tom, and Harry. Oh, why do everything have to be about messing around with somebody? Can't somebody have a mind of their own? Can somebody say, all right, I'm in a survival mode and figure out what they need to do? Why everything have to be about selling themselves to this one, selling themselves to this one? Your lifestyle is not everybody's lifestyle. What you do to make yourself comfortable is not everybody's lifestyle. So you can't impose that on everybody. You know, because you see somebody surviving, you don't have to envy them of the way they're surviving, because they're not stretching their hand out to you or anything, or they're not selling you nothing. You think that they're selling it themselves to somebody else. No, your lifestyle, you can't impose it on others. You know, the way you do things is not everybody's way, you know. You say, I am back, how you doing? Greetings. Yeah, I've seen it. That people don't think that you can in a survival mode. Listen, if a lot of you watch your parents raise you, you didn't see them out there on the market doing anything that's stupid. They were out there hustling. And when they get their $2, they were stretching that $2 like it was $1 million. They forgot it was $2, okay? But they were making it happen, and you grow up now, and you don't think that if your parents can make sacrifice for you to be where you at now, it's the same way we have to make sacrifice to make where we at, be where we at. You say you're the best in the world. Oh, thank you. I'm not the best in the world, but thank you. You know what I mean? So you have to stop thinking, because a lot of people when they see us floating, they think that you're selling. Selling what? What are you selling? Give me 1 second. Hola. Hey. What's... Yeah. Really? Yeah. Oh, so... He will figure it out. You just keep encouraging him. So G-Mom gonna come for him? Well, if you want, I could. I'm going to a school function today, but if you want, I could come and pick him up. Well, if needs be, okay. If need be, you let me know and I come and get it. Huh? Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it on. So who gonna take you to the hospital? Oh yeah. All right, guys. So let me hurry up. Yeah, guys. So that's my elderly brother there. He not feeling well, so he gotta go back in the hospital. So. Alright, let me get up some stuff here. Now, family. So I'm just saying that everybody out here not selling. They're just making the best use of what they can make in life. You know what I mean? And I will encourage young people out here to make the best use of what you have. Don't think that because don't worry about what people think of you. Worry about what you think of yourself. Focus on where you want to go in life. Okay? Because people always gonna talk, regardless. Even when you're doing good in life, people gonna talk, and when you're doing bad in life, people gonna talk. When you're doing nothing, people gonna talk. So you gotta focus on what you are doing to make the best ends meet for you. And if you have children and you're still trying to stay afloat or so, just stay afloat the best way you can. Because life, I like to say, the kids are growing up, they're not growing down. And everybody need to understand. You have children and you may be struggling now and people looking at you and laughing after you and judging you or judging the way you do stuff, or so don't worry about them, because their life is messed up big time. Worried about the wrong thing. Oh yes, when you worry about the wrong thing, your life messed up. Because village help raise children, not negativity, not the mouth that destroy family. The mouth that's gonna help is the mouth that's gonna know what's right from wrong and step in to help you, not judge you. Because you have a lot of people who are judgmental, and they're only judgmental because of what they went through. But everybody go through something, and that doesn't mean because you go through something, nobody else go through something. We all go through something. We all go through something. I don't care what it is. Because even the man that is at the financial top of his career, the amount of taxes he have, he wish he never up there. But he still realized that, you know what, his dream was to be up top. And he said he not going to let, because of the taxes he have to pay on his land and his this and his that, be a factor for him to get back down to where he don't want to be. So he fight to stay up there. Same way with we. If you're at the bottom of your career or the lowest point in your life, doesn't mean it's going to be the rest of your life. Because some of you believe everything that somebody say about you and think that's your final end. You can't come back from anything. How do you come back is going to be up to you and God, not the world. How you come back in this world and plant yourself in this world is going to be between you and God, not you and the world. I don't care what the world say about you. It's going to be a world how you perceive yourself while going up the ladder and things are falling apart or things seem like it's not going nowhere. Just like kids, when you're young, when you have baby or you're young or you are, so sometimes the men walk away or the woman walk away, don't want to take care of the child, right? But those kids are not baby forever. They will not. One day you're gonna walk down the road holding your baby hand that was baby in your arms. Couldn't hold the hand then. You hold the hand like to shake or whatever. But now you have a baby at your feet, holding onto their hand, crossing the road, smiling. I've done it many times. Even yesterday we were walking and I said to my boys, one over here, give me your guys' hand. And when I tell you, a joy came over me yesterday. Eh? That joy that came over me yesterday, knowing that my two boys are big enough now, I can't even, when they crossing the road sometimes, sometimes my back hurt me, and I tell them, run! I look up and down, make sure they're safe, right? And instead of me have them pulling me in the road, I told them, go ahead. Run! And I look now and see my boys running across the street. And then they go across and they stood there waiting. Mommy, hurry up! Mommy, hurry! They were baby once, and people look down on you and judge you, mock you, worried about the wrong thing. But look at those boys now. Now everybody say, girl, I must say to you, you got some beautiful boys. You got some good genes. But beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Because even though they may be a handsome young fellows, they still need to be trained how to be looking like what people are saying they are. They still need to be trained in how to be a man. So they don't have to grow up and just beautiful and empty. Does that make sense? Beautiful but empty. Don't have nothing to offer nobody. So even though God give them the appearance and everything, but we have to nurture them. We have to put things in them. So then they don't just grow up and become beautiful and empty. Because you have a lot of beautiful people walking around empty. All they have is beauty. And you just singing Beauty and the Beast. I don't want them to just be Beauty and the Beast. So it's a lot of work to make those handsome boys look whole. So anybody have kids and you feel like you're overwhelmed at times, don't worry yourself. Those kids are not going to be at the grassroots level forever. Look at my beautiful sister Lisa Got Style. Hey sister, I miss you. I was on your live, girl. Don't worry, I was on your live. Guys, go check out my beautiful sister. She's from Canada, guys. Go check her out, guys. You have a lot of fun to be in on, okay? Beautiful sister, so go check her out. Thank you, Lisa Got Style. Say happy belated birthday to your son. Thank you, Lisa Got Style. They're sleeping right now. How you doing? I saw that gazebo you built the other day, and then yesterday I was watching one of your live on my other phone. I was watching one of your live yesterday, and I was watching one on my phone, on this phone. I think yesterday too. Yeah, because I have another channel too. He said, how was your Sunday? He was good. We just give him money to go get toys, and he get his passport. So I just have to work now and get them to, ticket. Got a book ticket for them to go. So they get their passport, so they can travel. So that was their gift. That was their gift coming up. But he enjoyed himself. He get his toy and everything. It wasn't anything of a wow factor. Because I want to take him somewhere, but somebody damaged my car, so I couldn't get to take him the places I wanted. But I managed to just do, what they call it, the little bit I could. Give him a few dollars so he could go do something for himself. So how you doing, Sister Lisa? I saw the flying toy. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was amazing. But guess what? It damaged the same day. The same day that toy was out. The toy said bye. Yeah, the same day that toy was out. So he gonna have to get himself another one. I think him and his brother, I don't know, his brother, he said the brother broke the wing off it. Lisa Garcia said, I watched the replay of your live and saw the excitement. Yes, it was fun. It was very funny because me, I'm like, hey! It's like a bug crawling on you. You're trying to run away from the bug. So, guys, make sure you check out Lisa Got Style, guys. You will have so much fun over there, you know. She's very sociable, very interactive, very friendly, and everything. And, you know, great advice, guys. So, make sure you check Lisa Got Style out. She's all the way out of Canada, guys. So, go check my sister out here, all right? And I see you were talking about the heat. How is the heat over there by you now? Because I see on the live you were saying something about the heat. You say, happy to see you, sister, happy. Look, my heart. Yes, so I see you were talking about the heat over there. How is the heat? And you know, I've been watching your videos about Casco, right? I haven't been there yet. I keep saying I'm going. I haven't gone nowhere. That's why I don't like to say I'm going somewhere, because it's best to get up and go for me. It's best to just get up and go, then I say I gotta go and don't go nowhere. I probably gotta get a membership, I don't know. You say it's a heat. Oh, you having a heat wave now? Yesterday was 92 for me. I was done. I was knocked out. I was knocked out. But I have a school function. I will get invited to a school function today. So I gotta hurry up. I'm just washing up the dishes to make some breakfast and go. So happy you got the boys spot. Yes, Lisa. I'm like, yes. I was so happy, guys. Oh my God, Lisa. Oh my God. But you know what? That take patience. Patience, you know. Because last year, it's me and the godmother put up the money together for the birthday, because she had called me last year and she said, what do you want for the kids for their birthday? And I said, I need them to get their passport. So she gave me the money last year. Me and her put the money together. And we were doing it. And I never got the passport. But you know what? Nothing happened before the time. That's what I strongly believe in. Nothing happens before the time. So I gotta hurry up too, family, because my church brother just called me and said his energy not so wonderful right now since he did the surgery. So I gotta hurry up to go to that function, and I gotta keep my phone on standby just in case. Just in case if he need me, you know, I'm there. Okay, he was the one I told you guys when I had my young son. He said, it's good to have it. Yes, man, it's always good to have it, man. Man, I'm telling you, God is good. I think I got to renew mine next year, too. Mine got to renew next year. So he was the one who helped me out when I had the baby, when I had the young one. 4.5 years ago, because the young one going to be 5 coming next month. Yeah. So 4.5 years ago, he was the one who kept that baby newborn out of the hospital so I could get the treatment I needed when I needed it, because I did a epidermal in my back, but they failed when they put it in. So I couldn't hold my head up. So I had to go back and they drew my blood and inject it back in my back. Yes, they take your blood and then inject you back in your back, and then they put me through a machine to test me to see if, you know, because I did surgery with the last one. So they put me through a machine to make sure everything was okay, nothing was leaving inside of me, like any, you know what I mean? So, yeah. When I came out the hospital, I was like, whoa, my head. I was just complaining about my head. Guys, my head was on fire. It was like nauseous, feel like you're about to faint, so I had to go right back into the hospital. Yeah, so he kept that boy 4.5 years ago. In middle of August, it would be 5 years. So we went and see him yesterday, and Amir was so happy to see him. He had some banana. You hear Amir ask, here, Pop, can I get a banana? He said, wow, so happy he was there for you. Yes, man, he was there for me every step of the way. So now, you know, he need me now, I'm going to be right there for him too, you know. You know, but I give him his 10. 'Cause, you know, most elderly people, they are kind of funny. So you want to make sure you wait on them to tell you what to do. Because they're funny. Yes, most elderly people, they when they get older, they kind of in their own way. So you have to respect their decision and wait on them. He said, yes, yes, you are an angel. Thank you, Sister Lisa Godstyle. Thank you so much. I see you have a new gazebo. I'm coming over there. I'm coming to pose over there. I'm coming under that gazebo. What's alarming? I can't even find my ride. And you know, this is what I kind of have you so damn confused, guys. Excuse my language. This is what I kind of have you so confused. You're looking for something and forget it. You say anytime. Yeah, I'm coming over there for that gazebo. That gazebo thing there, I saw you were doing. And, ooh, the grass over there is so beautiful. Lisa, do you know you have a beautiful home and a beautiful backyard? I'm like, I sleep outside. I just sleep outside because out there is so beautiful. They have such a, guys, make sure you check Lisa Godstyle out. Such a beautiful backyard. Oh my God. And then you plant your own backyard stuff too. Oh, that's beautiful. So beautiful. This weather is a lot. Yes, it's a lot. But make sure you're drinking up your water. Right now I'm talking. I'm thirsty. I am talking and I am literally thirsty, guys. And then I fell asleep yesterday, so the kids take control of the kitchen, and they sure did. He said, thank you. Yes, Sister Lisa, you got a beautiful backyard. And a beautiful home, a beautiful home. But I'm an outdoor kind of person. Sad to say, you don't see me all the time in the house, but I'm like an outdoor kind of person. You see, you are multitasking. I'm trying. I'm confused right now. I'm thinking about some things personally inside. Like, you know, like what my papa said to me and all of that. You know, on the call I just got just now and everything. So it's not, excuse me, this me look confused. Excuse me. The good thing I'm aware when I'm confused. I can explain to tell you how you can know when you're confused, but the heat will tell you if you're confused too. Like you're going in the wrong direction. The heat also will kind of let you know you're confused. So excuse me, because I'm thinking about something he just told me. So excuse me. Excuse me, family. And then I gotta get the kids up. I gotta get the kids up so they can get ready. So, excuse me. And I don't want him to worry himself. I don't want him to worry himself too much either. So it's kind of a little bit overwhelming, because you know he kind of worried about his son and all of that. So but as I said, elderly people are more kind of funny, so you have to wait until when they make their own decision to tell you what to do. You can't just jump and say, oh, I'm coming, I'm going to move the apple for them. They can't do that. You got to wait on them. You can't move the apple just like that, you know. And I believe everybody should know how elderly people function so that it can be better. You don't have to say, oh, they're miserable or this. No. Everybody has their own way of living. Everybody have their own way of doing stuff. And some people, you know, when your last days are coming, sometimes some people just, they're funny. Very funny. And you just have to keep them in your thoughts and prayers and pray for them and ask God for a greater direction, you know, and to give you the strength to go on as you watch them go through what they're going through. You don't know what they're going through. There's some things they don't share, you know. So what they share with you, that's what you have to use to put puzzle together. You know, you say yes, it's very true. Yes, man, you have to, because you might not understand how they are when they're young. I used to work in an elderly home too, so you know you have to understand them. You know, I used to work in an elderly home. You have to understand what they're going through, and they want their space. They don't care what it is, and you have to have that patience to deal with people that need this space. It's not always easy, and you have to respect their decision too. You can't fight their decision. You cannot, because it will stress them out more. You know what I mean? Of thinking about the what if, especially when young children are involved. You know, so you don't want to stress those kind of people out. Never, never. So if you don't have no patience, it's best for you to. But they say you have to take the back page. You can't get upset because it's their decision. That's their life. And everybody have to make their own decision. You know. But you have to respect their decision. You know. You have to respect their decision. I just make him one wish already, and I will stick to my wish. No, not a wish, a promise. I made him one promise already, and I will stick to that, you know. I will stick to that one for sure. Doesn't matter where I'm at in life, God's willing. I'll stick to that one for sure. 100%. I used to work with this elderly lady, and she was talking to me about something when I was younger, in my when I was in my 20s lines. Yeah, and she was talking to me about something, and I told her, you don't have to worry. I make you a promise right now, and I'm going to live by it. And guys, when I tell you I live by that promise, I did live by that promise. Hello? Who is this? What? Hey! Hey! Yo, what's going on? ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. No comprendo. Yeah, no comprendo English. How you doing? Oh, where you at? Oh, oh. So when you're coming back this side? Really? Really? What are you doing there now? Uh-huh. I probably do. I need to come over there, man. I need to come that side. I need to come that side. No, I said I need to come over there. Is how wait, how is the rent over there? Is it expensive? Oh. Oh. So how is the rent wise over there? How is rent? Ooh, ooh. Oh no, I'll stay where I'm at. Bye bye. What? Oh no, you're gonna have to be a roommate. Uh-uh. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. So how's your daughter doing? Your daughter good? Where's the dog? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh damn! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Man, you're not learning. You're not learning a damn thing. But everything all right. Otherwise, though. Yeah, that's what I was asking you because I heard what happened. I heard what happened. I don't know exactly what happened, but I heard what happened to you. No, 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 no. That, I don't know exactly what happened, but I heard what happened to you. I heard what leading up to that. Oh. Well, I'm doing a live stream now. I'll call you back off the live stream and tell you what I heard. Yeah, I'm on live. Remember I do live on YouTube? Yeah, so when I get off of there, I call you back. All right, man. Hang on in there. Adios, amigo. All right, man. Respect. All right. Hey, I saw this number call me. I was about to block it the other day. I'm like, who's this calling me? Hang up. That's one of my Spanish friend calling me. Hey, I'm telling you. But I don't speak good Spanish no more. Lisa say, have a wonderful day today, sister. Love you. See you later. Yes, sister Lisa, you have a blessed day and thank you for passing through. Guys, remember to check Lisa That Styles out and all the content creators who are here. So bless upon yourself. Anyway, guys, I'm so let me go. I gotta hurry up. What time is it? Look, I ain't gonna stay any longer on this live stream either because I have some stuff to do. And I gotta get it done out the way because and stuff. What's up, man? All right, man. All right. I need you guys to get ready, bathe, wash your hair, and stuff. I'm gonna make map out in here real quick because we gotta go to that function. Okay. I'll set up the pineapple and everything for you guys so you can get something. All right, Amir, and thank you yesterday, Jaden, for putting up the grocery for me. Thank you, I appreciate you, because then I didn't have the milk to spoil. Anyway, family, I gotta make a run. I gotta make a run, guys. Not right now. I'm not making the run right now, but I have to do some errands real quick inside the house here. Finish map out the kitchen because it kind of sticky. Clean up at my table and stuff, and take up all the bags because I come in with the groceries yesterday. I fell asleep. I never woke up until this morning. Get me a shower and cleaning up now. So. And I got something that I'm thinking about right now, and I'm confused about it too. I got some other stuff to do, so keep my elderly church brother in you guys' thoughts, and just keep all of us in your thoughts and prayers, guys, as we go through tough times in life. Time that make you think about stuff and everything. Just keep us in your thoughts and prayers, and I'll catch you guys in another live stream. And thanks to everyone who was in the comment section. Big shout out to all of you, to all of the likers. Big shout out to you, to all of my subscribers. Thank you all so very much, and to all my VIPs. Manners of our respect to one and all. To all my moderators, manners of our respect to one and all. And to everybody that was here. If I miss you all, the top fans, everybody. Bless upon yourself and have a peaceful day. I'll catch you guys in another one. I don't know, but I'll catch you guys. Until then, like my moderator calls it, peace out. Jenny, we gotta go. So, take a shower, guys. I'm going